La 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 la. La 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 la. She really hates him, it's really true.
Testing 1, 2. Are we going?
Yeah,
No, but I was supposed to hit.
I did it.
How did you do it? Where'd you do it at?
Oh, I know how computers work.
Okay.
So I just went like this.
Oh.
You have an external mouse
I like-
from 1952.
I know that, but I like personally using that mouse. I don't like doing it with my finger. Not good.
Well, this is very dirty, so I can see why.
Yes, so is my mind.
Ooh, girl.
Dirty mind, clean behind. Okay, welcome to My Wife Hates Me podcast. Testing. You got to test.
Test.
That's what people, know. You're moving this.
I'm only moving it so you'll look into the camera more. Welcome to another edition, exactly the same as every edition of My Wife Hates Me.
No.
My glasses.
God, my breathing's killing me. This is a nightmare. I'm going to go play golf. It's cold out. It's got to warm up. This might be the last day. Oh, am I going through hell?
What happened?
Well, first of all, the sheetrockers are coming Monday, 8:30 a.m.
Exciting.
I got a decent price. They're going to sheetrock and tape. And do some painting. They're going to paint it, sheetrock and tape it. Then me and Bonnie will wash the floors 2 more times. 2 more times. I've washed them about 3 times. I mean, totally tons of dirt, mud, like dirt mud, dirt, like dirty mud. And we got to get the basement.
That's it? Are you done? I just let you go because you got to get all this stuff out. You got to list all the things. Like, it's weird. This is you, this is how you open the podcast with a bang.
No, I'm telling you.
I talk about, I go like this first. This is the first thing. Can't breathe. Got to do the sheetrock.
4 weeks.
But do you think that's...
4 weeks since I was in a hospital.
And still you're having some pains.
Not pain, just get out of
Shortness
breath.
of breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that if you have liquid in your lung, it takes a really long time. Sometimes it never comes back exactly the way that it used to be.
You heard that through...
It's just, stories of people who've had similar situations.
Well, anyhow, so the sheetrockers, it's going to take a little bit of stress out of my life. And, the insurance money, I gave Bonnie a nice hunk for her clothing that she lost.
You didn't give it to me. The insurance did.
I handed it over. Raina got a nice hunk. Sheetrockers, material. And then I guess I'll keep the rest for...
Furniture.
All the work I've done down there. Woo! I don't even want to get started telling you how much work I did down there. But you know what? It had to be done. And we'll get some furniture. Yeah, I don't mind. Get some, I think, well, it's too late now to get those couches taken out. Because when I had the people come clear out all the debris and wet sheetrock and insulation, they said, "Do you want us to take the couch?" And I said, "No." So we'll keep it. But the electronic part, because it's electronic.
Do you know people are listening to this? Like, who are you talking to?
People that know what happened.
What do they? They don't care this much.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. People.
I don't even care, and I live here.
Well, I know you don't care because the day you got home, you didn't even go look at it. So, yeah, I know you don't care.
Well, that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
The day that I got home...
Wait, what we're going to call this podcast?
What?
Excuses from Bonnie. But go ahead.
Okay, fine. I didn't go downstairs. It wasn't the day that I got home from, doing the show entirely. It was 3 days that I came home for. Mm-hmm. So I flew in very early, right? Walked in the door, had a Zoom meeting immediately for 2 hours.
Not immediately.
Within half an hour, I got myself something to eat.
Okay.
And you were like, go downstairs, go downstairs. I go, I can't deal with it right now. I can't deal with it right now. I got to do these Zooms. I got like work to do. I said, I'll do it tomorrow, I promise. And
you did it.
yeah, but I don't know why when you have anxiety, it's the most important thing in the world.
No.
But then if I have some anxiety about going downstairs because I have all this shit I have to do still, and I didn't feel like having like major feelings about it.
Major feelings? I never heard that term.
I mean,
major feelings about it, you would probably say,
oh, okay.
I don't want to
Please, no. English is your is your forte.
You know, when you stick your head out like this, your neck looks thin. But then when you hold it like that, it gets fat.
Yeah.
So you stick it, you know, always look into the camera with your head stuck out.
But look into the camera.
Like that.
Why? Do you know where the camera is? You like this? I go, look into the camera. You go, you're still.
No. All right. So anyhow, sheetrocking's getting done Monday. Now, this is the nightmare I've been dealing with since Friday.
I have no idea what's coming.
You don't want to know?
No, I said I don't know. Like, I'm with the audience. What is he going to say? The nightmare.
I was in Houston last week. Great club, The Riot. This week I'll be in Rochester at Comedy on Carlson and New Year's Eve at Uncle Vinny's. But
ugh, sorry. It's going to be fun.
it is. Last weekend in Houston, Friday, my email went down. And it's happened.
Oh, my God. I can't believe. I said, okay, go ahead. Yeah, I know you have to get it out. Because I did radio, Jim and Sam, on Monday, and you called in. We were talking about, I have a show in the top 10, and you immediately launched into discussions about your email.
Very stressful.
So I should have known this was coming. Okay. Sorry.
I should get my my inhaler. So the email went down, and it happened before, and they fixed it at Apple, even though it's through a company, Network Solutions, and my email goes through my website or rich@richvoss.com.
Can you not say your own name?
That's the email, rich@richvoss.com.
I know. Why do you go like this? Rich@rich.com.
I didn't do all of that.
Now,
Really?
I'm curious. Like, listen, do you have a problem saying your own name?
No, I have problems.
That's like a real bitch.
I have problems with you. My name is perfect. I have problems.
Why do you say it like that? Rich?
So it sounded perfect. No slur.
Well, they know your name.
They didn't know the email. I'm
I know,
trying to
but
explain.
rich@richvoss.com, you could do it pretty quickly. So let's hear
Okay.
it quick.
My email is rich.
You can't say rich.
Yes, I can. Rich@richvoss.com.
There you go. That's good. You can do it like that.
So it goes through. So
You're so weird. Do you know that?
you are.
You're the weirdest person on the planet.
You're gay.
You're what?
You're gay.
You made me that way.
Yeah. No, I didn't. It was in your
It's in my DNA.
in your Wranglers.
No, come on. You're a very, very strange man. Do you see that?
So my email went down.
You can't acknowledge it?
It's the same
You're
email.
not going to acknowledge it?
I'm not weird. I'm trying to explain the story.
You're not weird?
No.
Oh, my God.
So, no email. Same email I've had 15, 20 years, whatever. I go to Apple. They couldn't fix it, and they fixed it before. I go back to Apple. I had an appointment on Monday. They couldn't fix it. I've been calling the place nonstop. Well, we don't know. You've never had it with. It's not listed. What do you mean I never had it for 20 years with your company? So anyhow, I haven't had email since Friday. So I rebought Rich at
You can do it fast. Do it fast. You can do it fast.
richvoss.com. Okay. I rebought it yesterday, and they still couldn't get it going. I got a call back today. I've had my web guy, not Mike, not Mushy Mike, the other guy. Matt. He was on the phone with him all day. And listen, I'm not. This isn't. It might sound racist.
No, don't do it.
No,
then.
no, no,
don't
no,
do it. Then.
no. It's not
Why
racist.
risk it? Why risk it?
I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to say.
But you're having a hard time with people who aren't that familiar with the English language.
Yes, you can't. It's hard to understand. And listen, they're doing great because if I went to their country, there's no way I could pick up.
Okay, we don't have to go there, but yeah.
What do you mean? I couldn't pick up any language.
You can barely speak English. I think we know that. Most of us are the same way. These people, in other countries, they know like 3-4 languages. Well, we can't do a they and them. We can't add that to a language we already know.
Whatever that meant, I wasn't paying real attention.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I'm trying to get my old email back. It won't be I lost all my emails. Those are gone. But I'm trying to redo Rich at richboss.com.
Why do you say it so slow?
So they know. So they
already know. They've already said it.
But I have another one. I'm setting up another one that I'm trying to move to within a year.
A Gmail?
Yeah. Yeah. I have a Gmail.
Rich?
I'm not giving it out.
At gmail.com?
No. No.
Well, you're not giving it out?
No, I don't want these animals emailing me.
Our fans
well, their fans are good.
Animals.
No. Anyhow, so I'm dealing with that. I have to leave to Rochester tomorrow. I just rented a car. It's so much money. But I need one there. It's going to be fun. I'm not going to sit in my hotel for 3 days or 2.5. But for 2.5 days, it's like $170 to rent a car.
Big deal.
I know. It's not a big deal. But
why didn't you just take Ubers everywhere?
Ooh.
Maybe they don't have them in Rochester.
No, because first of all, they would. Second of all, because I want to go to the supermarket or go work out.
Yeah, but you could take a Uber to all that stuff, and it's probably way less than $170.
No, if I did what if I want to go to Marshall's? 3 Ubers a day. What's it going to be?
I don't know. $13 a ride. Do the math. What's 13 times 9?
13 times 9.
You're there 3 days, you said.
2.5.
Oh, to the airport.
Yeah, it's
okay, you're going to be all right. All right. You're going to rent a car. Good. Way to go.
My breathing. All right, that's what I'm going through. Let me tell you, you don't realize how much you depend on emails.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll get 30 spams a day, but you might get a good one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If you've emailed Rich in the last 2 weeks, do it again.
No, because that's not going to work until I reset it up.
Oh.
I'm going to try to set up Rich.
Shit. Oh, damn. Oh, shoot.
Now we're tilted.
We're tilted.
All right. There you go.
That's not good.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's perfect.
It's not.
It is perfect.
Oh.
Look at you. I can't believe you're doing this. We'll move the door.
Okay. All right. That's better than it was.
We watched a pretty good movie the other night. How about the end? What's going on with you? But let's talk about Succession first.
Okay.
Woo, pretty good.
I had to explain the ending to Rich.
Not really.
Those of you who.
No.
I suspect. Yes, but then I'll explain it to him, and then he'll explain to other people as though he knew, and then he will not admit that I explained it to him. Why did you do that?
Fraud. But I don't do it as much as you exaggerate. You explain. I knew kind of knew that I don't want to give it away. I kind of knew, but I was just confirming it with you. That's all. Confirming it.
Okay. Is that all you wanted to say about it?
I liked it. Because the show, I mean, it's not as good as it was. I mean, it's good, but you get it. They have money. They have money.
That's my favorite part of it. That they'll
What's
just
that?
like hop on a whirlybird and
A helicopter.
get out of there.
Who calls it a whirly bird? Oh my God, a helicopter.
I do stuff like that to like upset you. Wait, this is just.
You don't think this is upsetting me? You keep touching the thing? No, it's not, because I'm not so technical. I don't care. So, we like it.
Still not.
Then
right.
the movie we really liked was Sandra Bullock. She plays a good tough girl. Mm-hmm. Good movie, good twist.
Well, I didn't like it that much.
Yeah.
No, because I thought that the casting was all wrong, as you know. I thought the casting was wrong on many, many fronts. Sandra Bullock plays a sister to a 26-year-old woman
Yeah.
or a 25-year-old woman. Sandra Bullock is like 54.
No, first of all, Sandra Bullock.
First of all, yes.
Sandra Bullock is one of my favorite actresses.
She looks young, but still, it's like weird because even if she's playing like a 40-year-old, it's like weird.
She's one of my favorite actresses. Do you think if I met her, like, and I was single, she would go out with me?
Of course.
Don't you think so? 'Cause
Yes. Well, first of all, I think if you met Sandra Bullock and you immediately started to tell her about your email problems, you got her.
You know why?
She's invested.
Well, because I've read.
Like, if you were gonna meet a girl, that's what you would do, right? You would be like, oh, I gotta, like, let me tell you about my, what do you call it? The sheetrock and the problems that I've been having. I can't breathe. Are these the things that you'd be saying to someone?
No, I would talk about
The first date that we went on, the first official date we went on, you told me you were a bona fide genius, although you didn't use the word bona fide. You said you were a genius, and it's unfortunate.
in comedy on stage.
Yes, because no one would see it because it happens on the road and executives aren't in there, and you were complaining about how no one was going to know that you're a genius.
Comics that work with me on the road are just in the dressing room this weekend. A comic's going, this is amazing that I get to sit in here with you.
Right.
You know, people grew up on Tough Crowd.
I'm not, I don't know why you're defending it. I'm just saying what you said to me on a first date. So this is your game. So you want to meet Sandra Bullock. What are you going to say? Complain about how you're not far enough along in your career?
First of all, I would meet her, but I wouldn't kiss ass. I would just say, hey, you're great at what you do. Has she won an Oscar?
Yeah.
I go, you deserve everything that you have gotten in this business because you're good at what you do.
Look at her right here. Look at her.
I would say,
look at her right here. This is her eyes.
I would say Sandy.
Hey, yeah.
I would go Sandy.
Why are you looking at her eyes? Look at her eyes. She doesn't like it when you don't look in her eyes.
I would say, I don't know if I would call her Sandra or Sandy. I would ask her.
Sandy, here's how I feel about you. Come
no,
on,
I wouldn't say how I feel about her. I just met her.
Look at it. Look her in the face.
I'm in the first date. I'm going, listen, this is great.
You can't even look the camera in the eye.
I would say to her,
wow.
listen, let's go out to dinner. Or, okay, we're having dinner. And she would say, would you like a wine? I go, I don't drink. And she goes, neither do I. And that's where we would connect. Does she have kids?
Yeah.
She does? Mm-hmm. I get it.
Adopted.
Really? That's even better.
Mm-hmm.
So,
why? Because she doesn't care about him as much?
Yeah, if I don't pay attention to him, she won't care.
She'll be like, oh, then it didn't come out of my vagina. I don't care.
But I really think if I was single, and I'm not saying because it's just that I think I'm her type. She would love my comedy. I would tone it down when she came to see me. I would, you know what I mean? I would tone it down, and I would build her. You know, after she saw me a couple times, I would get a little more edgy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I mean,
bring her in slowly.
Even if I dated her, she still wouldn't be as cool, as fun as you are. You know, because you're pretty funny. You know, and funny tops, beauty.
Well, she's got a, she probably wouldn't care so much about little things that I do, because she's probably got a chef.
That's good.
And somebody who cleans day and night.
She would love my pictures.
I mean, she probably got a house that could support this kind of artwork.
Well, I wouldn't move into someone else's house. I couldn't.
You'd make her move in here?
No, we would have separate places.
What are you going to do with me? Like, am I dead in this scenario?
No, in a coma.
Oh. So you got to bring her to visit me, so you still seem like a good person.
Well, we will pull the plug together.
Her hand and your hand together.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I just think, her last boyfriend or husband or whatever that guy was, tattooed or something.
I think she might have been married since then. Again,
No.
married and divorced. Or
No.
You know more about Sandy than I do.
I don't really know a lot about her. I just know she's one of my favorite actresses. Or actors. You're supposed to say actors now? Mm-hmm. Even when you're talking about skirts, dames?
I think she's going to like this attitude. It's fresh.
She's one of my favorite actors. And she was great in the last movie. She'll be up for an Oscar. You think so?
Probably. Maybe a Golden Globe.
Yeah. Wait, who's going to be up for an Oscar? Oh,
I mean, I think people are going to have a problem with the age weirdness.
the little gay kid will be up for an Oscar, who played the gay character on that horrible Western.
Oh, yeah. I think that guy is Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
I think he's up for some awards. Like,
Why? He wasn't believable as a cowboy.
well, that was the whole point, I think.
What, that not believe he's a cowboy?
Yeah, because he's just playing tough. Because deep down inside,
He
he's covering something up.
Bonnie has a show on Netflix.
Thank you for mentioning it.
Top 10
Top 10.
out of all the shows, and they have thousands.
It's pretty cool. It's really actually very cool.
Top 10.
I'm proud of it.
You should be. It's like one of my CDs.
It's only the first 6 have dropped, and then thank you, Rich, for bringing it back to yourself. And then
I
the
was only
second
kidding.
6 are
Coming next week.
coming on Friday. So,
Yeah, this week.
and then we'll make another season. That'll be all done.
What do you?
People seem to be liking it, so it's like kind of a fresh take on reality. It's
Well, they gotta like it if it's in the top 10.
yeah.
Well,
Called
although
20 somethings. Rich hasn't watched it. I don't even think he's watched a preview or anything. My sister told me she wasn't going to watch it because it's not really like her cup of tea, but she said, I watched a preview and she goes, I will say this, it does look profesh. Like, I go,
don't talk about her in a bad way.
I know, but I'm not talking about it in a bad way. It's just hilarious. It's a hilarious thing to say. Like, did I make this in my basement? No, this is a $20 million thing from Netflix. Looks professional. Thank you. Yeah. I got you're real good at Photoshop and iMagic. Is that a thing?
What?
I don't know. That might be the end.
Top 10, folks. What's it called again? Give them the plug.
20 somethings. I just said it.
I'm saying do it again.
20 somethings Austin. Let's keep it in the top 10.
I think they should shoot, if they do another season, do it somewhere else. Do it in New York.
Well,
It's too much for unions.
Well, they're definitely talking about expanding it. Also having Austin for season 2. But then also having like London or Singapore or whatever.
I should weasel my way into it.
Oh, that's not like you.
It's
Trying to get in on something I'm doing.
Not because you're doing it, just so I can get out of this cold weather.
Oh, and what are you going to... Are we doing 60-somethings? Is that what?
No, I don't want to be on camera.
Oh.
No. Unless, I could be a chaperone. No. Oh, look at this. Bobby Kelly's calling us.
Bobby.
Is this Bobby Kelly?
Yeah. You have 2 people that like you that call you. I'm one of them.
Who's the other one?
You.
You've mischaracterized me just a little bit. I do call them, but I'm not sure about the other
I
person.
should have said no you.
Yes.
You know what?
Wait, I'm talking about, I have a show in the top 10 that I worked on called 20 somethings. And Rich just said, I'm going to try to get on that.
No, not on it. I want to be
But still, he thinks that it's like
behind the scenes. I'll be the
executive producer,
The nuisance. The guy everybody avoids.
the PA.
The guy at the craft service table eating all the cocktails.
what are cowtails? I think I know what they are. Anyhow, someone on Facebook last night, there was a thread that said, name your favorite comedian and see if they get back to you. So someone wrote Rich Voss, Bobby Kelly. And I wrote back, I go, you're half right. Bobby is brilliant.
Whoa.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
What a rare moment of like, but then he had to tell people about it.
No, I just told Bobby.
That's the
You're
thing.
on the podcast.
Why do you have to get patted on the head for anything you do good?
Well, he should though for that because it's like a breakthrough.
Well, I
almost.
started, you're only half right. I was just going to, and then I go, you know what, let me give my buddy, I got to mail Bobby's Christmas present. Text me
Slow
your
down.
address.
We got a couple things we got to go over. Bobby, you want to say something about what?
What?
The Facebook thing?
Oh my God, Voss! What's going on?
What?
What is you? What do you have? What are you whatting about?
What, you're saying something and then you just stop talking.
I didn't. Your wife said you have to go over a couple things, and you went what?
No, to you.
Oh yeah, I was saying let him speak first. The Facebook thing. What do you feel about that?
I feel, you know what, Bonnie, maybe you're right. It is a breakthrough because he's never done anything nice
Right.
for anybody else other than himself.
That's not
Right.
So
true.
the fact that he needs that to be out there, like on page 6, like he needs to let people
Yes.
know.
Yes.
I agree. So hey, you know what, Voss? Thank you for the first time in our relationship putting someone else, which is me, before you.
I always plug you on any radio, anywhere I go. I always tell club owners how funny
Here
you
he
are.
goes again. Now,
No,
see, he
because-
gets positive
no, 'cause-
reinforcement, and
no,
now he goes full
No,
hog wild.
first of all, he just said for the first time. So I was...
Defending yourself. That's
Same.
more like you.
Don't always try to team up with your buddy every time you get...
Do you notice like every single person gangs up on you? It's not just me. That's how it is.
Voss,
What?
this is who you are.
Yeah, accept it.
You need to accept it. We know who you are,
Oh.
and we still love you, buddy.
Yeah, it was hard for him.
I know.
It was,
I hate when people use the love thing. It's so... You know what I mean?
buddy.
It's
I'm
okay.
just... It's hard
It's
to do.
okay.
I'm almost there with my kids.
You're all right. He doesn't. When I was working on the show, he told me to stop talking about it. Do you remember
Not when
that?
you were working on it, after.
Yeah, no. While I was working on it, I would call you and you go, "You have to stop talking about
She
it."
would call me all day long with her problems and this and that. I mean,
That's what marriage is.
not all day long. Come on. If I called you all day long from a set,
About your emails? Okay.
no, whatever.
you dumb email. Listen,
Oh, see, he knows because you talk about it nonstop to people.
No, because in case they try to email me, it's down. I don't have it. I'm getting a new one.
Well, I don't try to email you, so.
I've never emailed you, Voss.
You've emailed me many times. You got to.
I've never emailed you.
And then he didn't even watch the trailer or anything.
For your show.
Yeah.
You didn't watch a trailer?
I got to get to it. I've been busy. I don't have email.
Dude, you have nothing to do all day.
Oh, that's crazy.
And you go golfing, which is not necessary.
Oh, it's very.
For what?
It's, one, to socialize, because I golf with a lot of people in recovery, so it's getting out with people.
You know what? You always got to slip in some serious stuff that I can't really.
Yeah, no,
fight
it's
back.
his crutch. Yeah, it's like
Dude, one, because I sometimes I golf to raise money for children that are sick.
oh no. If there's anything that I want him to do that he doesn't want to do, he's like, oh, I have a meeting, and then what can you do? You can't do anything about it.
Well, I do have at certain times.
You can have a meeting at any time. You're like, oh, I got a meeting.
I do the same thing though.
First of all, the other day when I was super busy without email, I cleaned the kitchen for Bonnie to take a little.
It's not for me.
Bonnie hired a cleaning service, maids, like cleaning service, and they come in and she straightens up. I mean, this is an old hacky
Think
bit.
Think about it as like you're going to take your car in to get cleaned, right? Do you take out all the garbage and stuff? Of course you do, because they won't do that.
Yeah, but you're saying, what you're going to say is that Bonnie cleans the house before the maid comes, right?
Yeah, it's hacky,
You
but yeah.
Yeah, Dawn does the same
Well,
thing.
you have to, because they're just doing
Yes.
like they're
There's
washing
certain
it.
things
They're not
that
like
that you don't want them to see. There's certain stuff that you can take care of, and then they do the rest, the stuff that you don't want to do.
You have someone come do your house?
Yeah, why are you saying it so shockingly? Like you're above me. Like I have a maid. Why would you say that?
No, because you never brought it up. That's all.
Why would I bring up?
his email's gone down before too, probably. Okay.
Dude, yes, I have a maid. She comes once every other week.
Is she hot?
Is my maid hot? No. Ugh. No. My ex-babysitter was smoking hot, but
Oh, yeah.
she's gone.
I saw a picture of her. What happened? Did she get deported or something?
No, she didn't get deported. She went to college. And then we had her mother come once, and that didn't work out.
Oh.
Not as good at blowjobs.
What?
Okay.
No.
Her 22-year-old mom?
No, she was older than that, dude.
What country was she from? She was very
Tread carefully, please.
She was actually from. She was from America. She's from America. I don't know what country. What are you talking about? What country?
I thought she was like from.
What you mean? You mean what nationality is she?
No, that doesn't matter. People are people in my book.
I think he's trying to determine, like, when he jerks off later, what accent he should use.
I don't jerk off. I can't. I'm not gonna.
She's Guatemalan.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. No, she was. I didn't even know she was pretty until she showed up at the barbecue, and then she was all dressed up. And then Luis Gomez came over and went, "Who's that?" And I went, "That's my babysitter." He goes, "I'll give her $7,000 to watch James."
That's the funniest thing Luis Gomez has ever said.
that he wrote.
Yes.
What?
That big J didn't have to prop up for him.
Are you still doing radio tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going in tomorrow. You're not going in?
No, I got to fly out tomorrow. I don't have time. I can't do it. It's too much.
What time are you flying out?
Like 1 o'clock.
This is like this podcast has now just become like, hey, phone calls with other people we know.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm going in tomorrow. I have to go in because they said that you and Colin were coming in. And I was like, yeah, I'm in. And then Colin isn't coming in and you're not coming in. Now it's just me.
Hold it down, baby. You got to hold down the fort. Hey, did you see that new Sandra Bullock movie on Netflix?
I'm watching it right now.
As we speak?
No, I'm watching it, not as we speak, but I'm watching it, yes. I haven't finished it, though.
We were discussing, Bonnie and I, if I met Sandra Bullock and I was single, she would probably go out with me.
Dude, there's no way Sandra Bullock would ever... She wouldn't be able to last more than fucking 10 minutes.
Wait, what if he's wearing all his rings and his backward baseball cap? Now? Now do you think she might be interested?
Dude, listen.
And he starts talking about sneakers and emails.
Yeah, dude, you only have a couple different setups.
That's what I was trying to say, like, what's your game?
None of them would fucking impress Sandra Bullock.
I was trying to get to what's his game, and he didn't.
My game would be, we would go out and I would, just, talk about.
Why don't you start dressing in suits?
I have suits.
He's gone through that phase already.
Suits and hats.
Suits and hats.
Lose the rings, lose the sweatsuits, lose the gang outfits you have.
Yes,
No.
yes.
Yeah, lose the sneaker
that's the thing.
Get rid of them.
Listen to me.
So he doesn't realize like if he's gonna have tats and like dress like he's an ex-gang member, then he has to be like overly nice to people because now they're seeing something. So the minute he's like a little bit himself, they're like, oh, yikes. Do you know what I mean?
No one says yikes unless you're from Canada.
Well, the point is made.
Oh, yikes.
But he's got a bad attitude and he's still trying to be tough on the outside.
I'm not trying to be tough.
Then what is it?
I'm just a regular guy.
Well, no, that's not regular guy. When people see tattoos, they think like, oh, when people see a neck tattoo, they think this guy's been in prison.
I don't have a neck tattoo. It's under my collarbone. That's not neck.
Listen, start wearing like white dress shirts with a nice suit.
I do wear dress pants now.
And wear some dress pants. Stop wearing the hoodies and the hats backwards and the gang shirts and the.
I agree with Bobby Kelly, but
dude, start dressing your age.
I do see the irony of him giving you fashion advice.
No,
That's
This has gone off the rails at some point.
Do
you not have any fashionable friends?
I'm just saying, Ross, you should start dressing your age and not talking as much. People would be like, wow, Voss is so cool now.
Yes.
I guarantee I would close a deal with Sandra Bullock.
But how? Just rape her?
No.
I don't see how else you could do it.
Just we would connect.
On what? On what level? What would you connect on?
On one, we're both major entertainers.
Major entertainer?
Yeah. We're both at the top of our game when it comes to creativity. She's doing a little better.
Oh, God, I hate when you consider yourself an artist.
All right,
Go ahead.
What? All right, well, listen.
All right, buddy, listen. It's thanks for fucking jamming me up tomorrow.
I didn't jam you up. I told them, I have to fly out. Come on, you
said you were going in, and then you backed out. And if you were gonna not do that, you should have called me and said, "Dude,
I called you.
Going in."
Are you a man of your word or not?
Yes, I called.
You backed out.
Listen to me, waffle neck. I fucking just backed out this morning, and right after I text Travis, I text you saying I'm not going because I had to wait till today.
You said you were going.
No, I said I got to see how much stuff I have to do. I'm flying out.
All right, turkey neck. You said you were going.
Yeah, but yikes is too much. You guys are like.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, because we can't. Because the thing is that
wrong number.
Last week we had a clip with him.
Yeah.
Do we want another clip with him?
Yeah, I mean they're funny. Why not? It's right before the holidays. We got Christmas next week.
Yeah. Are you ready?
No.
I did everything. I got everything. I'm done.
I
just have to wrap some more stuff today.
I think I just got to get you one more and Raina one more, or I don't know.
My favorite thing is doing the stockings. You know why?
Why?
Because I get to buy myself stuff for the stocking. Because no one else will. So.
I'm not a big Christmas guy. I mean, you guys are great with the tree. The tree looks great. I'm very glad you got that new tree. What did we do with the old one? We still have it up there.
Yeah.
We should put that in the basement, but the basement isn't finished.
So you've already figured it out why we left it up there.
Did we do it last year? Put 2 trees up? No.
Yeah.
We didn't have a tree in the basement.
Yes, we did.
Where do you think we had a tree in the basement? Where?
Over by the craft area.
Do you really think so?
Yeah.
I don't remember. What time is it? Whoa, time flies when you got to wrap up a podcast. I'm very proud of Bonnie being in the top 10. She deserves very hard work she put into this. And,
you really have nothing to say. We had a good thing sort of going with like what would be your game with the Sandra Bullock thing, but you won't say what it is.
My game with Sandra? I didn't have a game with you. Don't have a game.
No, that's like,
You just go out and connect. That's all.
Well, how would you connect?
How would I connect?
Let's say you see her somewhere, then you got to go up to her and say something. What are you going to say?
What would I say?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Are we in a Starbucks or where are we? I would go, hey, I see you're sitting alone. Would you like company?
Oh my God.
Hey, I see you sitting alone. Why are you crying?
That's your scenario. Okay, so
no,
it's a
I would
fender
say-
bender. You've hit her car. Now you got to go and try to get her to go out with you.
Oh,
She's a little mad at you.
I would go, what the fuck? Who told you how to drive? Listen,
Oh.
no, it's not a fender, but that's not. You don't get somebody to go out with you after you hit their car. That never. It's not a good scenario. I would just see her somewhere at a party. We would talk. You know, hey, how's the kids? Mine. I just had a granddaughter. You know. You know, it would be the spring. I go, yeah, I'm doing a lot of yard work right now.
Oh my God.
She would go, yeah, because I would talk to her like a regular person, not like a major
Do you like
comic.
it when people talk to you like a regular person? You fucking hate it. When
No.
they tell you shit you don't want to hear. Well, when we sit there at the comics table at the stand and those other fucking comics that are not even on the shows usually are sitting there telling us their lives, we're both like, oh my God, get them away from me. And that's who you'd be to Sandra Bullock.
No. One, I would talk artwork with her. My friend Dave.
Can you hear my stomach? It sounds like air going out of a balloon. It's like,
My friend Dave does house sales, and they got
what is that, real estate?
No, estate sales.
Oh, okay.
Their company, and he has some really signed at this one house, Norman Rockwell's. Do you want to get a real Norman Rockwell signed?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. Well,
You
how
do?
much is it?
He said they go from 400 to 4,000. There's different ones.
It
So,
seems like it should be more than that.
well, maybe 400 is like a print that he signed
Oh.
or something.
I don't want
Before, no, I would want a real
Yeah.
Norman Rockwell signed.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, start getting real artwork. There, that's your collection, not this shit.
My friend, well, not my friend, some guy I grew up with that I know. I dated his sister. I used to go out with his sister, Patty.
I like this backstory.
He is an art collector. He has like Banksy. He has,
Yeah, get a Banksy.
I would like that. Anyhow,
But you don't like that kind of art.
Banksy stuff I like. I like all different art.
Oh, well, you've only really have one kind here.
Well, yeah, I can't do all the rooms. If I did the other room, I would do maybe ships.
Also, people want to see the pictures,
Of what?
the art that we talk about.
What do you mean they want to see them?
Okay, I mean, I don't know how else to. Is that your follow up? What do you mean they want to see him? Yeah, they want you to send them the actual art. We'll just put it. Get this wrapped up and set. How could it be anything else?
Well, what do you mean? Take the computer and walk around like that?
No, take some pictures, put it on your fucking Instagram or your Twitter.
Oh, no problem.
How are you?
I might have done that. I don't know. I can do it again. I'll do it. I have a nice picture. One nice picture.
I gotta go.
What?
This is too much for me.
Well, listen. Bonnie, New Year's Eve will be at the stand, right?
Correct.
Do you know who you're working with, or does it not matter?
I know who I'm working with, but I'll put it on my Twitter. I can't remember right now.
Okay, so New Year's Eve, Bonnie's at the stand. This weekend, I'm in Rochester at Comedy on Carlson. New Year's Eve, I'll be at Uncle Vinny's. Then January, Vegas, Colorado Springs, Saratoga Springs. I only work with Springs in the name. Go to my website for the dates, richfoss.com. I will have a new email. Good podcast. I want to thank Bobby Kelly for calling in. Thank Bonnie for...
Oh my God, you are truly the worst.
Why?
You're just bad.
I'm not bad.
Why do you thank the fans? Thank you to the people listening.
Can you let me get to it?
Okay, you never have in the past, so.
I want to thank Anthony Rogers and the rest of the people that listened, and Ellis and all of the listeners, and we'll do one more episode before Christmas, our pre-Christmas special.
Okay.
And thank you for listening. We couldn't do it without you.
I wouldn't do it at all, given the choice.
All right. We got to wrap this up.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Peace out. Goodbye. Thank you.
My Wife Hates Me was created and hosted by Rich Voss and Bonnie McFarlane. Executive producers Robert Kelly and Matt Kleinschmidt for the Laugh Button Podcast. Subscribe to the podcast by visiting mywifehatesmepodcast.com.
Suicide pact, he's totally sober. She's not that drunk. He's really old and she's got some spunk. He's totally holy as an asinine bomb, and she's just a little less dumb. She really hates him, it's really true. But somewhere deep down, she loves him too.